What's up, people? It's your girl Adeola. Last week, South Africa deported 125 Nigerians, claiming that their yellow fever card is fake. Can you imagine? 125 Nigerians. Some of these Nigerians have been flying into South Africa before now using the same yellow fever card and nothing happened. But why is it that all of a sudden South Africa decided that this yellow fever card is fake, or the signature on it is fake? If I go to South Africa, I will use, my own yellow fever card too. So they're going to deport me because of this thing that I've been using to travel to other countries? Abba. I was so angry. I was really angry, considering the fact that we're both, brothers. Until I heard that Nigeria also retaliated, I was like, yeah, it's about time. They deported 28 South Africans. Some days later, they deported another 56 South Africans. Nigeria is also saying that their vaccination card also has issues. Yes, and I was so happy that Nigeria did that because, we can't continue to take this from our fellow African countries. Come on, seriously. And South Africa later apologized. But, I would not blame South Africa at all. I would blame Nigerian government. Yeah, we're the reason why we're being treated like this. It's because we have a reputation that precedes us. People know Nigeria as a corrupt country, and that is why they treat Nigerians the way they do. What we need is not really an apology. What we need is to get our own acts together. If Nigeria gets its act together, such embarrassments would not be happening. I'm talking about rebranding the image of Nigeria. Not, the banner that they spend millions of naira every year. They tell us, oh, we are rebranding the image of Nigeria. They come up with all these banners that says, Nigeria, the giant of Africa. Oh, Nigeria, good people, great nation. Have you not noticed that all this rebranding that they spend millions of naira to do, that it doesn't change Nigeria's image? Like this one, good people, yes, good people. Nigerians are good people, but it should be good people, bad government. The earlier we start telling the truth in this rebranding banner that we're coming up with, the better it would be. Let's start telling the truth with the banner. We are a corrupt country, we are working on it, give us some time. Fix Nigeria and such embarrassments would not be happening again. I'm just keeping it real. Forbes has just released the list of the richest countries in the world, 15 of them. And I'd like to present to you the African countries on the list. I like to present to you the African countries that made the list. Excuse me one moment. Hello, why didn't you put the picture? Put the African countries. What do you mean there was no? What? Not even the giant of Africa? Hey, no African country made the list. Hey, whoa, see me see trouble. Talk to you later. I'm really sorry to disappoint you, but I just heard that no African country made the list. Yes, no African country. None, not even the giant of Africa. Nevertheless, this is the list of the richest countries in the whole world. Qatar takes the first position. It is now officially the richest country on earth, followed by Luxembourg in Europe. Singapore is now the third richest country. Wow! It is followed by Norway, Brunei, and of course, United Arab Emirates. America is now number 7 in the world, followed by Hong Kong, Switzerland, and Netherlands. The 11th richest country is Australia, then Austria, Ireland, Canada, and lastly, Kuwait. Singapore, which is now the third richest country in the whole world, got its independence in 1963. Nigeria got its independence in 1960. Do you know that Singapore has no natural resources whatsoever? None. They have fish. Yes, fish. But Nigeria has oil, crude oil, among other things. So still, Singapore is now the third richest country. Nigeria doesn't even make the list. See, this is why I was telling you last week about James Ibori, a former governor in Nigeria who embezzled more than $250 million. Okay, in Nigerian currency, that is more than 39 billion naira. Can you imagine what Delta State would have been right now with 39 billion naira? They should have the best schools. They should have the best roads. They should have the best infrastructures with 39 billion naira. By the way, take a look at the schools and the roads in Delta State, where the governor embezzled $250 million. Sex workers in Kenya have indicated that they are willing to be paying taxes. Yes, they want to be paying taxes. So they want the government to recognize prostitution as a profession. They want the government to legalize prostitution so that they can be paying taxes. They made this known at a recent rally where they told the government that prostitution is actually a lucrative industry which could bring in huge revenue for the development of the economy of Kenya. We don't know yet if it's gonna be value-added tax or pay as you earn. But my worry right now is if prostitutes start to pay taxes, well then that means the cost of services will go up. And that's gonna affect, you know, the poor guys that want some, okay? And my second worry is if prostitution becomes legalized in Kenya, does that mean that the children can go to school and aspire to be a prostitute? Like, because, well, then it would have become a profession. So the government is presently, you know, deliberating, trying to see if prostitution can be legalized or not. Meanwhile, according to the Ministry of Health in Kenya, at least 30% of HIV patients were sex workers or people who went to them for sex. Not only that, the National AIDS Control Unit indicates that another 15% of new infections occur among prostitutes. But the prostitutes are not, you know, bothered by all these numbers. They still believe that prostitution is the way to go, the way to make it in life. Guess who I got to meet this week? Oh my goodness, it's the Soweto Gospel Choir! Yeah! If you ever needed the Lord before, sure you need him now. We need him every day and every hour. Need him in the morning, 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 need him in the morning.
I'm the choir master, I'm the leader of Soweto Gospel Choir, I'm a choreographer of the choir.
You are the choir master?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm one of the lead singers of the choir.
What brought you guys here today?
We're just here to showcase our different cultures and faiths that we have in our country, and we're just going to have fun with the people.
A lot of fun meeting them. They are so cool. Oh my goodness, you need to hear that melody. It's like you know, I love it. They got my thumbs up this week. These people work so hard. They have to leave their families 11 months in a year. That's how committed they are. Going around the globe, encouraging people, inspiring people. This is a great representation of Africa. You know, Africans can sing, but South Africans, they can sing. Before I leave today, I want you guys to see a little bit of Senegal.
Bis du tuuti borom lay tolloon moo tax ñu jël way wi leen ko jagleel yéenay gaynde yéen lañu yaakaar te musu leen tas ñun suñu yaakaar bu ngeen demee ñu toog xaar bu ngeen ñëwee ñu kontaan saa su nekk ngeen ñuy bégal saa su nekk ñun ñuy kontaan moo tax ñu leen di ñaanal yow Coupe d'Afrique des Nations. Zamina mina, waka waka, Coupe d'Afrique des Nations. Yalla ñëw Sénégal, Zambo, Zambo, Coupe d'Afrique des Nations. Yalla ñëw Sénégal.
Alright y'all, it's been real and I'm keeping it real right up in here. Until next week, I'ma see y'all later. Peace out.
Welcome to First View Luxury Hotel. At First View Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit First View Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeola off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 080-7578-7135 or 080-9990-0601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.firstviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. First View Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.